So, hello, grade 9, 9 клас. Сьогодні ми з вами завершуємо тему London's Burning. І сьогодні наша задача прослухати текст для аудіювання про цікаві місця Лондона і написати про ці цікаві місця. У нас 4 цікавинки. Це Tower Bridge, The Tower of London, Big Ben and Buckingham Palace. Про кожне місце ми маємо почути when was it built, коли побудований, who built it, хто його побудував, і далі якісь моменти, про будівлю. So, we start listening, і while listening we are to fill in the words, so that then we could write the text. 2 тексти ми напишемо разом, а ще 2 ви повинні будете написати самостійно. Тож, починаємо з вами слухати. Перше у нас Tower Bridge. Баштовий міст, або ж міст до Тауеру. І далі The Tower of London, Лондонський Тауер.
Exercise 16, page 73. We're now approaching Tower Bridge, the international symbol of London.
So, уже з перших слів ми чуємо, що це якась екскурсія. We now approaching Tower Bridge. Ми наближаємося до мосту. The international symbol of London. Міжнародний символ Лондона.
It was built between 1886
It was built between 1886, so the date is 1886
and 1894 by Sir Horace Jones.
by Sir Horace Jones, тобто це архітектор, який побудував міст.
Originally, steam engines were used to raise the bridge.
Originally steam.
It was built between 1886 and 1894 by Sir Horace Jones. Originally, steam engines were used to raise the bridge.
Originally, steam engines were used to raise the bridge. Спочатку парові машини використовувалися, щоб піднімати міст. Ви бачите, що Tower Bridge – це розвідний міст. Центральна частина, the central part, raises, and ships can pass under the bridge itself. So, engines, well, no. Engines. So, steam engines, and first steam engines were used. Originally, steam engines were used to raise the bridge so that... Так, слухаємо далі.
So that ships could pass underneath.
So that ships could pass underneath, щоб під ними проходили кораблі. So that ships could pass underneath.
Nowadays, electric motors are used instead.
Nowadays, electric motors are used instead. Зараз уже зрозуміло електричні.
Just look at its impressive twin Gothic towers. As we cross the bridge,
Impressive twin Gothic towers. Just look, подивіться на ці вражаючі twin близнюки, twin Gothic towers. Вежі близнюки у готичному стилі. Twin Gothic towers. Так, окей.
you'll enjoy a wonderful view of the River Thames and London.
Wow! Oh, it's beautiful.
On your left,
Well, and now we'll try to write about Tower Bridge. We'll try to write about Tower Bridge. So, Tower Bridge. Ну і дивимося, ось перше був побудований. Ми беремо все, що можна взяти звідси. Was built between (1886) and 1894 by Sir Horace Jones. Well, originally, спочатку, steam engines were used to raise the bridge so that ships could pass underneath. Ми просто беремо так, originally steam engines were used to raise the bridge so that ships could pass underneath. Так. Він має, ми можемо сказати, він має дві вражаючі готичні вежі. It has got two impressive twin Gothic towers. О, тоді two. Got impressive twin Gothic towers. Власне, чому він називається Tower Bridge? Тому що там дві вежі. Well, ну і Tower Bridge is an international symbol of London. Of London. Well, йдемо далі. Далі у нас The Tower of London. Лондонський Tower.
Wow, it's beautiful.
On your left, you can see the Tower of London. It was built during the 11th century.
It was built during the 11th century. Протягом 11 століття. During the 11th century. By William the Conqueror, Вільгельмом Завойовником.
By William the Conqueror. It was the royal residence until the 17th century.
It was the royal residence until the 17th century. І до 17 сторіччя це була королівська резиденція. Until the 17th century. And then it became a prison. Nowadays it is a museum.
The Tower of London has 19 towers. There, you can see the famous crown jewels.
Has 19 towers and you can see crown jewels in the
In the jewel house.
In the jewel house. Ви можете бачити коштовності корони у будинку коштовності. In the jewel house. In the jewel house. Well.
Now, if you look ahead...
Well, and so we are writing about the Tower of London. So, the Tower of London was built during the 11th century by William the Conqueror. It was the royal residence until the 17th century. Так. Він має 19 веж. It has 17 towers. Well, 19. 19 towers. You can see the crown jewels in the jewel house. In the jewel house. Окей. І ми переходимо до двох наступних. Тобто ви побачили, що ми, по суті, тільки трішечки додаємо. Так, і ось наступні наші цікаві місця. Власне, ні. Власне, ні. So.
We're coming to the Houses of Parliament and the famous Big Ben.
We are coming to the Houses of Parliament, будинок парламенту і the famous Big Ben. Знаменитий Big Ben. So...
The bell was installed in 1859.
The bell was installed in...
Now, if you look ahead, we're coming to the Houses of Parliament and the famous Big Ben. The bell was installed in 1859.
In 1859. 1859. Тобто дзвін встановили в 1859 році. І, власне, Біг Бен – це назва дзвона, а не вежі. За дзвоном отримала назву і сама годинникова вежа.
And the clock is the largest in Britain. The bell weighs an unbelievable 14 tons.
So,
In fact,
the bell weighs 14 tons. 14 tons. 14 тонн важить дзвін. The bell weighs 14 tons.
the name Big Ben refers to the bell and not to the clock itself.
So, the name Big Ben refers to the bell. Назва Big Ben відноситься to the bell. До дзвона, а не до, власне, годинника чи до вежі. Well, і цю історію ви записуєте самостійно, тільки я вам почну. So, ми теж можемо сказати, що Big Ben is one of the symbols of London. Well. І годинникова вежа є частиною будівлі парламенту. The clock tower is a part of the Houses of Parliament. Або ж інакше це ще називається The Westminster Palace, Вестмінстерський палац. So. І далі the bell was installed. Installed in 1859. Ну і далі там уже простіше. Ви вже пишете самостійно. Ну, ще цікаво, що будівля парламенту була відбудована заново після того, як там сталася пожежа, і саме після цього і встановили дзвін. So...
It chimes on the hour. We'll hear it in a few seconds, as it's almost 8 o'clock.
And the chimes. Дзвони відбивають...
Name Big Ben refers to the bell and not to the clock itself. It chimes on the hour. We'll hear it in a few seconds, as it's almost 8 o'clock.
Відбивають кожну годину.
Last on today's tour is majestic Buckingham Palace.
Majestic Buckingham Palace. Ну і... Ой. Я буду записувати тільки окремі слова. Majestic Buckingham Palace. Majestic, величний Букінгемський палац.
It was built in 1703 by the Duke of Buckingham.
It was built in 1703. It was built in 1703. Well, it will be white. No, oh no. It was built in 1703. By the Duke of Buckingham. Герцогом Букінгемським.
Victoria was the first queen to live there.
Victoria was the first queen. Першою королевою, яка там стала жити. Was the first queen to live there.
As you can see, the royal standard is flying above the palace.
As you can see, the royal standard, королівський штандарт, прапор такий, is flying when the queen is flying over the palace, when the queen is in the residence, коли королева там знаходиться. Or the king now. Now it is the king.
This means that the queen is in residence. Every morning, a changing of the guard ceremony takes place.
Every morning, the changing of the guard ceremony takes place. Відбувається церемонія зміни варти. Takes place. Well,
You'll get to see that later. Okay, we'll be stopping here for 10 minutes to give you all the chance to take some photos.
well, that is all. And now you are to write the stories of Big Ben. Про Big Ben ми почали. І Majestic Buckingham Palace was built in 1703 by the Duke of Buckingham. Victoria was the first queen to live there. A royal standard is flying when the queen is in residence. And every morning the changing of the guard ceremony takes place in front of the palace, in front of the palace, you can see, or in front of the palace, так, напроти палацу. So, ваша задача тепер дуже швидко написати текст, ось ці два невеличкі тексти. So, that is all. Bye.